If you're just tuning in, I'm Meredith Scheimer, your new weekend morning anchor. I'm really happy to be here.
It is so nice to have you here.
Yeah, it's so nice to be here.
Yeah, and of course, you know, we mentioned that you're a Connecticut native. You went to American University in Washington, D.C. Great institution, by the way. Saw some graduation pictures earlier. I don't know if we'll circulate those again. But of course, we have to indoctrinate you into the way things work here. And that means having to survive the North Carolina State trivia quiz. You know, for every game that we have during the fall, you have to go through the quiz, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you got the first question right. Notre Dame is older than NC State. Notre Dame 1842, NC State 1887. All right. So North Carolina State's athletic director has a first name that's very appropriate for Halloween. Okay. His first name is very appropriate. So what is his first name? Is it Boo, Candy, Jacko, or Spider?
Oh, those are interesting. One of those is real?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, Boo, I feel like Boo could be, you've heard that Monsters, Inc., that the kid was named Boo, right?
You are 2 for 2.
Oh, yeah.
It's Boo Corrigan. And the significance is that, I'm hearing cheering back there. Boo Corrigan is actually the son of former Notre Dame athletic director Gene Corrigan. So it runs in the family. So Boo is the athletic director at NC State.
No, I'm shocked I got that.
Yeah. See, now you said you kind of did a little Googling last night to find some things out.
I mean, I didn't see that.
Yeah, well, we'll see if we can fool you on any of the others. But yeah, Boo Corrigan, and congratulations to him on that position. Let's take a look at a little bit of weather poetry, shall we? The weather could be verse. And actually, Meredith, I may have indulged in having your name in your name. Yeah, please join me this Saturday morning as we warmly welcome Meredith, a vibrant, capable anchor I'll be sharing a bright new era with. Yes, I had a tough time rhyming Meredith, but I tried it with era with. So there you go.
Thanks.
It is nice to have you here, and we'll be learning more about you week by week. In the meantime, enjoy your stay here in South Bend. It's lovely to have you here. Let's take a look at Notre Dame Stadium this morning. Empty at the moment, filled to capacity later. 3:30 the kickoff time. Remember, the game is not on NBC Channel 16. It is on Peacock. So make arrangements early. Know that. Start making the planning now because you don't want to be calling us saying, hey, where's the game this afternoon? It is 49 degrees right now as we start out. A little on the cool side, but not bad. After all, we did have our first frost and lows in the 30s on Thursday, but this is quite an improvement. A light northeast wind at 3 miles an hour. We have no rain in the forecast. We have no hail, no snow, no nothing. It looks like a lovely day out there at the stadium today. From the WNDU studios, I'm going to step aside so you can see that lovely sunrise, which appropriately enough is right over Notre Dame Stadium. You can see the iconic buildings from the main campus over on the left, the Golden Dome, Sacred Heart Basilica, and the Hesburgh Library. It's 49 degrees here as well with those northeast winds. And as we take a look at St. Joe, Michigan this morning, this is a lovely shot from up on top of the bluff looking out at Lake Michigan, the St. Joseph River, of course, going out in the lighthouse there at the end of the North Pier. You can already see the morning sunlight starting to radiate some of the buildings a little bit farther out away from the bluff. This, of course, is the shadow, but we've got 44 degrees, a little cooler up in St. Joe, Michigan this morning right there along the shoreline. Winds are calm right now and will stay rather light throughout the day. Taking a look at our live radar this morning, we're going to zoom right in here. All of Michiana is clear. We've got some high clouds a little bit to the south. Still some out over the lake, but not affecting anything and not producing any rain. We're going to widen out, move off to the northeast. This is where there's a cutoff area of low pressure that's just spinning around here just east of Lake Huron, but that's what's throwing the northern winds into our direction. Of course, they're not very strong. We're far enough away from it that just very, very light winds out there this morning. But directionally, if we do have any breeze at all, it'll be out of the north or northeast as we head through the afternoon. Taking a look at our Notre Dame Stadium chart here. If you're going to the stadium today, be prepared for the fact that you're going to see a lot of sunshine out there. So if you're north, if you're east, if you're south, you'll be seeing sunshine throughout the afternoon. You'll be somewhat shadowed from that over on the west side as we get later in the afternoon. But don't forget to take the sunscreen with you. You might need it. Then also some sunglasses or maybe a visor to help you see the game a little bit. Some other huge matchups going on today. Alyssa Heilman's all excited because her Hoosiers are going to be playing out in Oregon. It is going to be 55 degrees at game time as the Hoosiers take on the Ducks, and they do expect to see some rain out there, so that could have an effect on both teams. Michigan plays at USC. Usually that's a game you only see in the Rose Bowl by tradition, but of course both are in the Big Ten now, so a beautiful day out in LA. Ohio State, the Buckeyes take on Illinois in another matchup between two ranked teams. 72 degrees at Champaign-Urbana today, and UCLA coming off that big upset win over Penn State. They go up to Michigan State today. They have to make the long trip from the west coast all the way to East Lansing. It'll be 58 degrees and partly cloudy up at East Lansing today. No rain chance over the next 7 days. So if you're concerned about your lawn, I'd keep sprinkling it for a while. I know we're getting into that time of the year where you kind of do away with all that. If you have an in-ground system, a lot of people are blowing them out, but you might want to keep it running for another week just to make sure that lawn doesn't dry out too badly. And as we take a look at temperatures compared to average over the next 7 days, you see our normal high would be about 64 degrees for this time of year, and we're above average all the way across the board, including some days on Monday and Tuesday where we're 10 or better degrees above average for this time of year. Taking a look at our future track and throwing in the surface front series, this is the cold front that came through yesterday. All of that's moving off to the southeast now. This is that cutoff low that's sliding slowly off to the east southeast. We've got a big storm coming in off the Atlantic that's going to affect the entire East Coast, but not us out here in the Midwest. And it looks like we're clear for several days. Probably not until next weekend do we expect any rain whatsoever. As we look through the daytime hours today, just a few high clouds passing through as the game goes on, but a lot of those tend to evaporate too. You saw that high of about 66 degrees, probably dropping into the high 50s by the end of the game, 52 degrees by 10 o'clock tonight. Taking a look at our 10-day forecast then, boy, it's hard to say, just a broken record here, right? There's not a whole lot going on there other than nice, comfortable daytime highs in the upper 60s or low 70s, a lot of sunshine. The one fly in the ointment is no rain, and we could certainly use some. I know it's been a problem for farmers the second half of the growing season, but even for those of us who have lawns and gardens, it's kind of a problem because we're well below average for this time of year, and we'd like to see a little bit of rain, but it doesn't look like we have any chance until next weekend, maybe.
No, but I mean those temperatures, the sun, that does sound
beautiful.
appealing.
Yeah, it's nice, nice.